How's it going, everyone? I'm going to do another review today. Like most, there's some videos out here. I'm actually going to do it on meundies. I was listening to a podcast probably like 6 or 8 months ago. I listened, a big fan of the Joe Rogan podcast, and he uh, had a discount code on there, so I finally, on my list of things to do, bought some. And I wanted to give a quick review as compared to some other underwear that I wear. Um, I got one pair that is like my favorite pair that I have a couple pairs of the same style. Um, and we'll just jump right into it. I apologize for the lighting, but right over my shoulder here is a big light in the center of the room, so I got to kind of film this at an angle. So my favorite pair that I have that I'm comparing these to, I have a pair of Lululemons that I really like. They're kind of pricey, but I got two pairs for my Christmas and my birthday last year, and really like them well. You can't tell that these are there. So this is what I compared them against, and I also have some Under Armours as well that I probably wear the most because I probably have the most pairs in them, probably about 10 or 12 pairs of those. Anyway, I'll go right into the review. I just wanted to give you kind of what baseline that I was using. Right away, I have these pair out. Super soft. Like, as if compared to these, you can definitely feel like these are a little softer and these are a little more nylon-y, if you will. But these feel a little bit lighter. So super comfortable. I think I've worn these maybe 4 or 5 times already. Really comfortable. Definitely a solid second place, if not a first place as far as price, because I think the Lululemons are like $32 each, and these are, I think with the discount code, like 22. So, $10 difference. So that's something you have to factor in. I think the Under Armours I wear is $16, somewhere in there. But definitely great. I definitely like them. They're a pair. They're, like I said, a solid second place. I really like them a lot. And I have two pairs that I wear. I think each one I've worn maybe 4 or 5 times already. So if you're looking for a comfortable pair, definitely recommend them. They're definitely really light to wear. They're not too long. Like if you wear like workout shorts, maybe like running shorts, which tend to be a little shorter, they won't like poke through like some will. I'll compare them and link to these just so you get an idea. So you can see like the Lulus are definitely longer. I can't remember what the size is. I think the Lulus are like a 9 inch, roughly, and I'm not sure what the meundies are. But even the Lulus, I think on some of my running shorts, they barely like stick out of the bottom, but they do move a little bit more with your body. So it's not like a detractor of any sorts. You can see that the waistband is pretty thin as compared to most of mine. They're usually just a slight bigger. The Under Armours I have, I think, are about like a quarter of an inch bigger than these, which make these really comfortable. And the seams are super comfortable. Like they have a small seam here, where some other ones I have are again like a larger seam. And the stitching seems to be done pretty well. There's nothing coming out. The waistband is also soft on both sides. Like if I go back to these Lulus, like this is a pretty thick, sturdy nylon, and you can tell, look how much taller these are. Right, like that's pretty significant. That's probably like a half an inch, and you can feel this has some girth, some strength, if you will, to the waistband, and these are still pretty soft. And that's one thing that I like about these is they're really really comfortable to wear. I'd say they're neck and neck with the Lulus I have, um, and I could probably go back and forth on which one's best. The only issue, or two issues, I wish they would do. I wish they would make these just a little bit longer, like an inch. Because if you're moving around a lot, you sit a lot, squat, get up and down out of your chair. I work in an office. They can ride up, but you're not going to really feel it. Like it doesn't really bunch up. Um, but they'll definitely ride up. But I don't feel it. I just know that they do. Like when I change at the end of the day or when I'm going to go to the gym, I've noticed that they rode up a little bit. And another thing, what concerns me the most is, I don't know if you can see them. Like if you look here, they look normal. There's no like fraying or anything on the fabric, but this piece that's like right between the legs, if you will, like that. Here's one leg. Here's one. There's a strip that runs through here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like there's. I'm gonna try to get close, but there's like fuzzes. I don't know if you can see those, but see those little fuzzies on there. See if I can move this. You can see the texture there, and I don't know what that is, but only on this part are they. So if I rub my hand, if I across this flap right here that connects the legs, you can feel like fuzzes, if you will, like a sweater. If you wash it wrong, sometimes you'll get or a sweatshirt like back in the day before they were decent quality. But that's my only concern, and I've only worn these like 4 times, and it's already doing this. Um, and I don't know if it's this pair or maybe a bad set of build materials. But my other pair, I noticed that right away when I wore these with a pair of jeans. And I was figuring maybe the jeans were a bit abrasive and rubbing against them. But the other pair I have, I wore later on that week with a suit, in a decent quality suit, like a wool 100, 150 suit. So decent quality, and I washed them in the same thing. So that'd be my only concern of this. I don't know about lifeability and how long they're going to live. On the inside, they're still super soft, but on the outside, on that strip right there, they're not. I still think they're a great underwear. I think they're well worth their money. I'd like to see how they're gonna last, maybe in like another 10 or 20 wears. I don't know how long I keep my underwear. I don't usually track that, but I would guess 2 to 3 years, at least. And I have probably like 20 to 30 pair. So they all get rotated through every couple of weeks. So anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully you guys find this useful. And if you have any questions, let me know. And like I said, I would definitely buy them. Especially if you can find a discount code. I think the Joe Rogan code is 10 or 15% off. I would have bought the 10 pack with his discount code, but you can only use that code on the single, like each, because I think you can get 10 for like $160, and it doesn't seem like a lot, but even if you get lucky and get a good pair of underwear, like at Ross, like Under Armour, every once in a while you can find them there. They're still like $15 or $16, maybe $18 depending on what kind you get. So I was hoping to use it against that, and you can't. But even if you buy the 10 pack, like it's still a good deal for $160. I know some people are like, oh, $160 on underwear, but if you get a 10 pack and you get 10 pairs, so you're gonna wear one every 2 weeks, during the week, so you're only getting 20 wears, 20 uses a year roughly. Anyway, I hope you have or enjoy this, and thanks a lot. Have a good day.